Hey guys, welcome back to High Mileage Need Love 2. Before you watch this video, I'm just going to give you the lowdown as to what the final findings were. Kind of like a too lazy, didn't read, didn't watch kind of thing, because that's what I would want if I was in your position. Basically, the gist of it is I bought this Alpine radio thinking it was going to be better than the Chinese knockoffs that are the 9-inch full screen radio for my Tacoma, and it didn't turn out that way. It's pretty poor quality. It's essentially a Chinese radio with just a Alpine name at the top of it. The volume controls are in an awful place. It's just like the quality of the screen is not the greatest. It's comparable with a $160 Chinese radio, and I advise you not to get it. If you're looking for a radio upgrade for your Tacoma, pick something else. If you did buy this and you love Alpine, you're a big Alpine kind of guy or girl, and you want to see how to install it, just keep watching. Installation coming your way. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your stock radio on a Toyota Tacoma. This is an 07, so it's a second gen. I'm going to be replacing it with an Alpine unit, and I got it from Crutchfield. Link will be in the description below. All right, let's get started. So this is the stock radio I'm going to be replacing, and it is just a factory radio. First thing that's going to have to happen is this is going to have to come out. Then we can remove this after removing a couple of screws. The instructions all come with the Crutchfield purchase. We're going to be following those and showing you along the way. So the package came in the mail today. It took, I don't know, 3 days to get here. I'm in New York. And let's see. We got some foam peanuts. I did order the ready adapter kit because I just wanted as little to do as possible. Just kind of wanted to throw it into the car and be on my way. Got this customer handbook, thank you very much. And this is the unit that we bought, Alpine ILX W650. It was the cheapest Alpine unit that has CarPlay, and I didn't want to go with any of the no-name brand 5 or Boss or any of that stuff. Just take a quick look. Nice, decent sized head unit. It's a 7-inch screen. Just close this so that we don't make a mess. It's a very nice screen, actually. Stick that back in the bag till we're ready. This thing. All right. What else we got? We got a book and some wires. Good old wires. Boy, do I love wires. Screws, wires. All right, that can go there. Handbook, and this is the installation kit. 05 to 11 Tacoma. Oops, there goes that piece of plastic. Okay. Instructions. Should probably try not to lose those. Our brackets, some screws, some clips, and we've got the bezel. It was cheaper to go with the gray because the other one was a lot more expensive. Now they do have the Chinese knockoff radios that are essentially the entire bezel thing, but I looked up the reviews on those things, and they don't have good reviews. They're slow, they're laggy, the touchscreen is a poor display, like in terms of pixel density and all that. High-tech mumbo jumbo. So let's get started. Let's read these instructions and get to work. So per the instructions, if we peel this thing out, there should be 4 10mm screws. Yep, I see them. They're right there. And we have to remove. So we're just pulling out and up a little bit. It's disconnected anyway. Oh my God, it's hot in here. And there we go. We got the radio unit out. Now we got to pull this thing out of there. And I believe this is held in with maybe 2 Phillips head screws, it's looking like. Then we have to remove this, which they say is clipped in. Okay, so it comes out like this, and what I just learned was you want to pry on these two like that and push with your fingers from the back. So pry and push, and it pops out. And it's gonna go in there. So this little guy is going to go in here, and I'm going to assume this is going to mount like that. All right, so let's have your orientation straight. You wanna make sure that these two are on top, you know, that the bolts line up and all that good stuff. Now, and this guy is going to slip in like this, and it's already got clips to hold it in. So once that's in, we're pretty much all set. We just got to stick these screws in. Nice. Does not look as good as the original, but what are you gonna do? The fit and finish is really not that great. I'm actually a little disappointed, but hopefully the screen detracts from it. Maybe I could reach out to Crutchfield. Maybe they'll send me a better one that's you know, cut up a little bit better, a little better quality finish on it. This whole kit system was like 80 bucks. So, I mean, for $80, I would at least expect them to cut the bracket so that I don't have extra right there, you know? Maybe so that it sits a little more flush. It's not so recessed. You know, the button rubs right here on the side. So, you know, who knows? I hear Crutchfield has like the best customer service, so fingers crossed they do the right thing. All right, so per the instruction, we're supposed to put these things and then attach it with the screws provided. Inside. Okay, there we go. So it's right and left with respect to the dash, not my right and left. So it'll be technically opposite. They have to slide in between the radio and this thing. All right, cool. Then we gotta factory secure it with the factory securing stuff, which is, I'm gonna go. That looks pretty good to me. Next, they already did the harness for us. This looks like front view camera, front out, blah, 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 blah. So I was getting ready to be pretty upset with Crutchfield because, you know, I ordered a harness and all I found was this thing. And I'm like, all right, this doesn't seem right. It seems I paid to get stuff done. And none of these connectors match to the back of the radio. So I was freaking out. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me go back. Let me check the box. Recheck the box. And here is the harness that I paid for. So let's get this linked up and see what happens. Okay, so wires are all connected to the radio. No, it looks like a mess, but it's gonna clean up. Harness is connected, and I had to run the USB cable for the CarPlay and the microphone for the microphone. So what I did was I popped this panel, I pulled this panel out, and I ran the wire underneath. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snake it all along the dash. I'll find something up here, kind of come up through here and mount the microphone somewhere up there. And as far as the USB goes, I set it through there and it came out down here. And I'm gonna route it along here so that it sits right there. All right, let's put this thing together. A whirl.
이혼을 5번을 했어요.
이혼을 5번 한.
그때 당시 5번을 하고 사람을 만나는 것을 너무나 두려워하고 그리고 부끄러워하던.
But so far so good. Now I just gotta get a USB. My time is incorrect, but we can fix that. Let's see where it is. Not there, and not there. Let's see. Fit and finish is not bad. Okay, so Alpine unit is officially installed. So far everything seems to be working. Let's get a USB cable and see how this works. Okay, so it's installed, it's in, but honestly, I am not at all impressed with this unit. It's Alpine, great. It does not look anywhere near what I would think an Alpine would function like. I may as well have just bought the $150 Chinese knockoff and had a great time, or get the full screen Chinese knockoff, deal with the lagging issues from here to there occasionally for $250, $300, then spend 400, $400 on this unit, have this fit and finish, when the quality control on the Chinese one, to me, from other reviewers, seems to be 50, if not 100% way better than this. I mean, even like this, I am very, very disappointed. I was really hoping that the screen would look way better at the very least, like it would pop. The refresh rate on the screen is pretty, I've had units just like this in my other cars, Chinese units, $150. I didn't spend more than a dime, and here I am spending $400 for a superior head unit and getting the same quality as the Chinese knockoff. It just goes to show, all of these things are being made in the same factory, and all you're really paying for is what it says up there. That's it. Very, very disappointed. Gonna be returning this to Crutchfield and getting a I'm just gonna buy the cheap Amazon one, like the I'm even get it off AliExpress or DHgate at this point, because this is Alpine. I'm not a fan. I really should not have to spend $1,000 on an Alpine head unit to get what I'm getting as a Chinese knockoff for $200-300. I know Alpine makes better units, but this thing was $379 or whatever, or $349 after the discount, and with all the harness and all that other stuff I had to get so that it just plugs and plays, about $400. I could do a lot more with $400 than just have my phone mirrored on a 6 or 7 inch screen. No thanks. Hey guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it gave you some information as to whether or not you should or shouldn't buy this unit. If you can leave a like if it helped out, subscribe if you want more videos, and a few more Tacoma videos coming soon.